All right. Hello there. Welcome to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. It is one of my favorite times of the month. Of course, it is time to see what Arrow Video is going to be bringing us for this September 2024 month. So, Arrow Video typically announces their upcoming titles on the last Friday of the month, typically. And of course, it is Friday, June the 28th, 2024. And we got the announcement on from Arrow Video on their Twitter account that they were going to be announcing their September 2024 titles. So really excited about that. So hope you're having a good Friday morning. It's a very busy Friday morning. Of course, the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection 50% off sale started today. So a lot of people are very excited about that. I'm actually going to be headed there after this stream here. So that'll be one of my little errands to run late this morning. Got a few titles on hold for me, and I'm looking forward to picking those up and just, doing a little bit of perusal of what's on the shelves and see if there's any surprises for me that I may want to pick up. But hope you are all doing well. I did want to, before the announcements start coming down, I'm going to share a few slides here to take a look at what Criterion or not, what Arrow Video has put out for us so far this year. Put out some really good stuff. You see Conan, the Conan set. I've had a chance to, pick up this title. I've seen Conan the Barbarian. Really good. Really enjoyed that. I still need to see Destroyer, but this Conan Chronicles set on 4K is really nice. Most recently, I saw Narc, this 4K edition from Arrow Video, this nice limited edition, not the big box set, but still packed with special features. Really nice set here. That Narc edition with the late, great Ray Liotta and Jason Patric. Fear is the Key. Pretty decent. I didn't love this film, but this is, again, another nice addition from Arrow Video. The special features really give you more of appreciation for this film. And this is an edition that came out last year, but The Desperate Hour, starring Humphrey Bogart, Frederick March, fantastic. Awesome release from Arrow Video. So a lot of great things coming out from Arrow. I'm looking forward to, picking up more, as the year progresses. You see the January and February slate. You see what came out in March, City of the Living Dead, Dark Water, some awesome stuff. The Shootist. You see in April a number of fantastic titles, including Basket Case. Some really good stuff. Of course, in May, we had Night Falls in Manhattan. Narc came out in May. Crimson Peak, the Guillermo del Toro film on 4K came out. So that's one that I probably will be picking up on 4K at some point from Arrow. In June, we had Mute Witness come out, American Gigolo on 4K. Just some great stuff. And then as we look forward to next month in July, we have Man from U.N.C.L.E. coming out on 4K, which is exciting. The title that I'm probably most interested in from July is Redline 7000. That's coming out on Blu-ray in a limited edition. So I'm very excited about that. And of course, The Last Starfighter is getting its UK 4K release from Arrow Video. In the month of August, I already have my order in for the Silence of the Lambs 4K, as well as the Woman box set. So very excited about those. And in terms of what I plan to watch this summer, last night I had a chance to watch A Quiet Place Day 1. Double thumbs up. Check out my reaction video to that on this channel. Next week, a week from today, Maxine. I plan to do a reaction on that film, the third film in the X series from Ty West and Mia Goth. And then, of course, in August, we're going to see M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. And then last night, I saw a trailer for this film that I'm interested in, Smile 2. So cannot wait to see that title there. But it is now the top of the hour. It is 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States of America. And I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to go to my X feed. And I'm going to refresh my X feed, and we should see what we typically see. Time for our September new title reveals. So this is where we wait. This just came across 23 seconds ago, 24, 25, 26. Um, so we're looking forward to seeing the title reveals as they come in. So I'm going to refresh and we'll see what we get. So we have a new UK title, Love, Death, and Apocalypse. 3 films by Alex de la Iglesia in the UK via Arrow. So this is Love, Death, and Apocalypse. 3 films by Alex de la Iglesia. I never heard of this title. Let's check it out. So this is a UK title. This is one of those box sets. And you can see the picture here. Love, Death, and Apocalypse. It's a very fascinating cover there. Interesting imagery there. 44.99 pounds RRP is pre-ordered at 40 pounds. So you're saving 4.99 pounds. Limited edition 4K Ultra HD. Outrageous, absurdist, and grotesque, often hilarious, always stylish, and utterly unpredictable. The films of Spanish director Alex de la Iglesia are an exhilarating shock to the cinematic system. Produced by legendary provocateur Pedro Almodovar. Okay, I like Almodovar. De la Iglesia's debut feature, Ascensión Mutante, is a violent sci-fi black comedy set in a post-apocalyptic world where attractive people hold all the power, and a terrorist group who see themselves as mutants take arms to rid the world of their superficial oppressors. Okay. So this set includes 4K Dolby Vision of all 3 films. So all 3 films in 4K with Dolby Vision. That's cool. 5.1 and Dolby Atmos audio options for Ascensión Mutante. And then Day of the Beast is getting 2.0 and 5.1 Spanish and English stereo audio for Day of the Beast. And then original lossless stereo 2.0 in English and Spanish 5.1 for Perdita de Rango. So subtitles for English for all 3 films, which are optional. Double-sided fold-out posters for all 3 films. Postcard size reproduction art cards. So there's 9 of them, so probably 3 for each film. You get the booklet, the illustrated booklet. You get the nice deluxe packaging with reversible sleeves, featuring original and newly commissioned artwork. So it's 3 discs with brand new commentary, brand new appreciation. So nice new features. Looks like new commentaries for all 3 films, some new features, some archival features. So this looks like a really, really fascinating set for those who are interested in these films. I've never heard of these films, but this does look like a fascinating set for people who are fans of these films and for people, who want to explore something new. You're going to have a lot to sink your teeth in to literally with this set. So that is exciting. So that's a new UK title. It's going to be available to purchase from the Arrow Video site. So far from Arrow Video. Let's do a refresh here and see what else has been put out here. So that's the 3 films by Iglesias set. And then the next title here is pre-order Torso in the US via Grindhouse Video. This is a limited edition 4K. And then you can also pre-order it through Diabolic Video. So let's look at the Diabolic link. All right, let's go back. Let's look at the Diabolic link. So this is a UHD of Torso, Le Arrow US 4K Ultra HD pre-order. Also known as Carnal Violence, Torso was released in Italy towards the end of the Giallo boom before enjoying a second life on the American grindhouse circuit. Co-starring Tina Amont, Salon Kitty, and Luke Miranda, the violent professionals, the film finds its director at the top of his game, delivering copious levels of violence, sleaze, and one of the tensest cat and mouse games ever committed to celluloid. Okay. Don't know much about this film either, but this is certainly looks to be like a horror type film, carnal violence. But yeah, I don't know anything about this film. It says here a talented and versatile journeyman director Sergio Martino, who gave us The Case of the Scorpion's Tail, Your Vice is a Locked Room, and Only I Have the Key, lent his talents to multiple genres across his long and varied career, but is undoubtedly best known for his giallo thrillers from the early 70s. So this is a contemporary of Dario Argento. So this might be a new discovery for me. Among the most highly acclaimed of these, 1973's Torso revels in the genre's time-honored traditions while simultaneously laying the groundwork for the modern slasher movie. So a sex maniac is prowling the streets of Perugia, targeting the picturesque university town's female students. Alarmed at the plummeting life expectancy of the student body, Jane, Susie Kendall, the bird with the crystal plumage, which is a Argento film, and her three friends elope to a secluded country villa, only to discover that far from having left the terror behind, they brought it with them. Okay. So I could see myself maybe getting into this now that I know a little bit about the premise. And again, for me, this is about discovering new filmmakers. Oftentimes in the Arrow Video, when the Arrow Video and Criterion announcements come out, a lot of times I haven't even heard of these films or these directors. So for those that I'm interested in, this is an opportunity for me to learn more about a director. So this is a new 4K restoration by Arrow from the original camera negative. You're getting 4K Dolby Vision with HDR as well of the 94-minute Italian and 90-minute English language export version. So you're getting two versions of the film. You're getting restored lossless Italian and English mono audio. Let's see, audio commentaries, which appear to be archival. Uh, we get an interview with Sergio Martino, the discreet charm of the genre, interview with actor Luke Miranda. I'm trying to see if there's any new features. It looks like pretty much archival features. You do get the reversible sleeve, the illustrated collector's booklet. So it looks to be a nice set. Doesn't look like a lot of new features, but of course, if you don't own this on physical media, all this is going to be new for you. So it'll be new for me. But this is one that I will definitely consider. It's available for $34.99 SRP or $32.99 pre-order, and this is going to come out. When is this coming out? This is going to come out on September the 17th. September 17th. So that is good to know. So let me stop here. Let me stop sharing here and let me just sort of get a reaction from people. Let's see, how are you feeling out there on this Friday? Not many responses here so far or comments. We have Sean Burr coming in saying, "Morning, James. Happy Criterion Sale Day. Happy Criterion Sale Day to you as well." It's a busy day, busy weekend here on this channel. But welcome, Sean. Glad that you are here. I don't see anyone else commenting as of yet, which is perfectly fine. We're just reacting to Arrow's announcements. So let's go back because the announcements are flying in as we speak. So let's go back to my X feed and let me do a refresh as I hear the vacuum cleaner upstairs. All right, so let me get caught up here. So Torso, some different options in the US and Canada. Through, if you click on this link here, this is the Arrow Video site here. So you get some options there. It's a fascinating cover. Oh, I see. These are like hands with gloves. Oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah. Wow. Very, very interesting cover there. But yeah, I mean, this looks like a nice addition from Arrow Video, and I'm definitely considering it for sure. And it's available in the U.S. and Canada. And then you have unobstructed view is a buying option in Canada, and then of course from the Arrow Video site and the Diabolic Video for the U.S. Here, see, we have another cover here. Check this out. This is original artwork. This is a special edition, Torso limited edition 4K. I thought that was a different cover. Am I wrong about that? But it looks like a different. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the alternate. This is maybe the alternate art. But anyway, just check the different sites. because it looks like there's a couple of different options in terms of covers that may be available. And this one here looks very, very, very interesting to me. All right. So now we have pre-order Friday the 13th, 2009 in the US through Grindhouse and through Diabolic. And this is apparently and this is on 4K Ultra HD. So let's check out this Grindhouse link here. So this is Friday the 13th, 2009 limited edition 4K Ultra HD. And this is Friday the 13th from 2009, the 2009 film from Arrow Video, pre-order. This is the set, very attractive looking set, coming out September 17th. So let's see here. In 2003, director Marcus Nispel made a lasting impression on horror fans with his box office topping remake, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 6 years later, in 2009, he turned his camera to another slasher icon, none other than the hulking mass killer Jason Voorhees, in his gore-soaked remake of Friday the 13th. I have not seen this remake. Of course, I have seen the original Friday the 13th, but I have not seen this remake. So this is interesting. So this is the story of Camp Crystal Lake, the teenagers going there for a getaway, and they run into Mr. Jason Voorhees. So this is the remake of that story. So you're getting two cuts of the film, the theatrical cut at 97 minutes and the extended killer cut at 105 minutes, double-sided poster with the original art and the newly commissioned artwork by Gary Poulin. So that's interesting. Some postcards, a collector's booklet, reversible sleeve. We are getting 4K in Dolby Vision, and HDR10 is available as well, compatible. The theatrical cut, brand new commentaries, a couple of brand new commentaries, 3 brand new interviews, an exclusive video essay. So a lot of new features on this edition here. So that's very attractive. So let me know in the comments section what you think about this remake and whether or not this is worth picking up. Of course, I'm familiar with, and most of us are familiar with, the original Friday the 13th. I have never seen this remake. So let me know, is it one of those remakes that's terrible, that they never should have done it? Or is it a serviceable remake? Or is it a really good remake that sort of stands on its own as a really good movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. So yeah, this is coming out on September 17th. It's available for pre-order in this 4K limited edition for $34.99 on Grindhouse video site. Yeah, so definitely check that out. So far we're seeing it is available in the US, Arrow Video. Let me do another refresh of my X feed here. So it looks like that is just a US title and a number of different options to purchase. So the next title here is pre-order The Threat. So this is The Threat. It's getting a US and Canada release. Canada through Unobstructed View. You're getting US through Grindhouse, US and Canada here on the Arrow Films video site. So let's go ahead and click on the Arrow Films site. Now this is UK, excuse me. This is UK, US, and Canada title. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look at it on the UK site here. This is some nice looking art for The Threat. Kenji Fukasaku, Japanese film here. Imprisoned in his own home, The Threat is a gritty crime drama in the vein of Kurosawa's High and Low. Well, I'm already in because that is my favorite Kurosawa film. Set against the backdrop of a rapidly modernizing Japan that has left many of its citizens behind. Misawa, Rintaro Mikuni, fugitive from the past, Vengeance is Mine. Vengeance is Mine, really good film. I believe that's in Criterion, if it's talking about the same film. Really good movie. That's a good recommendation for this Criterion sale. Vengeance is Mine from the Criterion collection. So good. Appears to lead a charmed life, the very model of Japan's post-war economic miracle. His position as the account manager of a prestigious advertising agency is enough to pay the mortgage on the spacious modern house he shares with his wife, Masumi Harukawa, intentions of murder, and their 2 young boys, kitted out with all the latest mod cons. Then one day, the fragility of his existence is revealed when two violent jailbreakers turn up on his doorstep, seeking refuge and threatening to embroil Misawa in their criminal activities. So this is very interesting. This is a Blu-ray set, so it's not in 4K, which is fine. So high definition Blu-ray presentation, 1080p. You're getting the optional English subtitles, which I will opt in for that because I don't know Japanese yet. Getting a brand new audio commentary by Japanese film expert Tom Mess. Warning, warning, danger, danger. A brand new 20-minute video appreciation by critic and Japanese film specialist Mark Schilling, which is great. So getting a new commentary, a new video appreciation, very nice. Reversible sleeve, illustrated collector's booklet, and the double-sided poster with the new and original artwork by Tony Stella. So yeah, looks like a nice set. It's coming out September the 23rd, 2024, and it's available for £18. So this is the Threat Limited Edition. It's going to be available in the UK, US, and Canada. So that is exciting. Let me stop sharing and see what other comments are out there. We have here the Movie Addict. Hello, Movie Addict. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. We have B-Dub's Movie Hub. Friday the 13th remake wasn't great. Not the worst remake in the history of remakes, but doesn't hold a candle to the OG. Yeah, and that's the case with most remakes, right? I mean, there's very few remakes that actually hold up to the original. Actually, if you know of a few, put your thoughts on that in the comments section. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to get the last of these wonderful titles from our friends at Arrow Video, what they have to offer. All right, so that is The Threat. And then now we have the Chronicles of Riddick in Canada. So that was what that eclipse, I think, was hinting at. The eclipse on their Twitter announcement when they were announcing, hey, we're going to be putting out our September titles on Friday. And they had a picture of the eclipse, and I think it's for the Riddick. That was hinting at the Chronicles of Riddick. So we're getting the Chronicles of Riddick in Canada on unobstructed view. There's a UK, US, and Canada offering for the Chronicles of Riddick limited edition 4K Ultra HD. We haven't clicked a Canadian link here for unobstructed views. So let's go ahead and click that to see unobstructed views offering here for this release. Now, this is unobstructed view, but right now I'm getting some obstruction from my internet. So maybe that wasn't a good link to click. Let's try it again. Come on. Come on. Ah, here we are. Good. Unobstructed view. Chronicles of Riddick limited edition 4K. I'm digging this artwork here. Very nice artwork. Available for Canadian $49.48. Starring, of course, Vin Diesel, Mr. Fast and Furious. He's also Riddick. So cool. Science fiction action film. This title only ships to Canadian addresses in this offering. So following the sleeper success of their breakthrough sci-fi horror smash Pitch Black, writer-director David Twohy and star Vin Diesel reunited for 2004's action-packed The Chronicles of Riddick, an expansive and ambitious sequel that took their eponymous anti-hero to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. So this is a 4K limited edition set that includes a brand new restorations by Arrow Films of the theatrical and the director's cuts of the film approved by David Twohy. Original 5.1 DTS surround audio on both cuts, plus a remixed Dolby Atmos for the theatrical cut. So if you have a Dolby Atmos setup, they've got you covered on that theatrical cut. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing on both cuts. Reversible sleeve. With the newly commissioned artwork by Dan Munford, illustrated collector's booklet. And you got new writing on the film by Walter Chaw, original production notes in the Chronicles Compendium, and overview of the characters and planets featured in the film. So that's great. Looks like you're getting 3 discs. The first disc is the 4K presentation in Dolby Vision of the theatrical cut, which is great. A new feature-length documentary is coming. A new interview with Toei. A new interview with Murray. A new interview with David on the role of Imam. So a lot of new features there. Disc 2 features the 4K Dolby Vision of the director's cut. You get some archival commentaries here. You get archival introduction by Toei. So a lot of archival featurettes. I don't see anything new um, on the disc 2 with the director's cut, but a lot of features. And then disc 3 is a limited edition exclusive that includes a Blu-ray presentation of Dolby Vision of the theatrical cut in the alternate 1.78 aspect ratio. So this is exclusive to this limited edition. So in the future releases, I guess it'll only include those first 2 discs. So that's important to note. Escape from the Butcher Bay, a compilation of cutscenes, and the Lowdown, a television special produced to promote the film's original release. So if you want to get this 4K presentation of the theatrical cut in that alternate aspect ratio, it looks like the only way to get it is through this limited edition. It might not be available in those future editions that are not in that box set format. So this is what the box, I guess, looks like, or what the set looks like. It may not be one of those. Well, okay. So that's what it looks like there. Let's take a perusal at what it looks like on the Arrow video site. Let's just take a look and see if they have different pictures. No, it's the same pictures. Okay. So yeah, that's the Chronicles of Riddick. Let me know in the comment section what you think about those offerings. And so that is what we have here. You know, we have this title here that is coming out in the UK is Love, Death, and Apocalypse, 3 films by Alex de la Iglesia coming out in the UK. We're getting Torso coming out in Canada and the UK and the United States on 4K Ultra HD. Of course, this Love, Death, and the Apocalypse is also a 4K offering, which is fantastic. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Yes, it's a 4K offering and a Blu-ray offering, but it's a UK title. And then Torso is also available on 4K Ultra HD and I presume Blu-ray. And then you have, and that's available in the US and Canada, if I'm looking at this correctly. And then we have Friday the 13th from 2009, the remake, which is available in the United States. It's available in, I want to make sure I get this right, folks. So it's available in the US and Canada, I believe, if I'm looking at this correctly. Let me go to the artwork here, because I don't want to lead you all astray. I would never do that on purpose. No, just available in the US. So the Friday the 13th is available in the US. Torso is available in the US and Canada, as you see here. The first film I talked about was available in the UK only. Then we have this title here called The Threat, which is available in the UK, US, and Canada. And then the Chronicles of Riddick is a UK, US, and Canada release on 4K Ultra HD. So here's the September 2024 releases. Let me know in the comments section which titles you are most excited about. I can tell you right now that for me, the 2 titles that really stand out to me as ones that I plan to pick up in the near term are going to be The Threat is one that speaks to me. Getting this on limited edition Blu-ray. This limited edition set really appeals to me because of that reference to high and low. It's sort of a similar type film. It's a Japanese film with sort of in that similar vein. So definitely intrigued by that. And I also plan to pick up this film Torso on 4K Ultra HD. This looks like a really interesting horror type film. So those are the 2 titles that I am most interested in. But I want to hear in the comment section for those of you who are watching this now and who are looking at this on replay, what titles you are most excited for picking up. We have my man KB says, good morning, light month for me. I feel the same way. There's only a couple of titles that I'm really interested in. The others, I'll have to sort of wait and see. We shall see. But I'm definitely excited about this Criterion Collection sale that's coming up here, or that's already here. And so plan to pick up a few titles that I have on reserve today, and just sort of peruse the aisles and see what's out there. But let me know what titles you're looking to pick up in the Criterion sale. Let me know what you think about these Arrow Video announcements are set for September 2024. And let me know what titles from Arrow Video you are most excited about this year so far and that you've been enjoying. Like I said before, I have really been enjoying, the output from Arrow Video. I have not picked up a ton of titles this year so far, but these here are a couple of the standout titles for me so far that I picked up. This Conan Chronicles set and this Narc edition. And then you cannot go wrong with this classic here, The Desperate Hours. So good. This film looks so amazing. It's a brand new restoration by Arrow Films from, check this out, a 6K scan of the original VistaVision negative. And when you see this Blu-ray, as much as we love 4K, and I love it as much as anybody, this is a stunning Blu-ray. It looks absolutely beautiful, this black and white film. And of course, great performances by Humphrey Bogart and Frederick March. And this is a mildly entertaining, edition here as well, film. I'm not in love with this film, as I said, but Arrow does such a nice job with the limited editions and the special features that it just gives you more of an appreciation for the film, even if you're not, loving it. So I think Arrow does a great job with their packaging, with those limited editions. So that is definitely a lot to be excited about. And I am looking forward to that 4K of The Silence of the Lambs and that other 4K edition of The Woman that I already have ordered from Grindhouse from last month's announcements for August. So let's see. KB says I'm waiting for the store to open. Yeah, that's right. You're on Central, right? So they open up around 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm mine are already open and I am about to head out there right now. So Carsick says they've gotten slipcover happy at that price point, originally sold on limited edition hard cases. That price increase a couple years ago has made them lazy to me, but I still buy. Yeah, yeah, I understand. B Dubs will likely get Chronicles of Riddick. I need to pick up Pitch Black too, as I never grabbed that one. Cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, Vin Diesel fans should be very happy with that Chronicles of Riddick release. But I want to hear in the comments section what you think about these announcements of Arrow Video and what titles you have been enjoying from Arrow. This weekend on the channel, we're pretty busy. Of course, tomorrow we're going to have our taste. Well, over the weekend, we're going to do two things mainly. We're going to do our next entry in our Taste Director Series with Taste of Ingmar Bergman films. So very excited about that. And then we're also going to give a sneak peek of what is coming on the channel in the month of July. So we'll do our July channel preview as well as talk a little bit about Ingmar Bergman films. So that's coming up this weekend on the channel. But if you haven't checked out the recent content, of course, I've talked about the Barnes & Noble sale that opened up today. Last night, I had a chance to go see a wonderful film in the theater that I showed just a second ago. This film here, A Quiet Place Day One, with Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn. They did a wonderful job, but Lupita Nyong'o absolutely carries that film. It's a great entry in the series. So if you're a fan of A Quiet Place, of that series, definitely check out A Quiet Place Day One. But hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. Hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. And we will look to see you next time at the movies. I cannot believe we're closing out the month of June. It's about time to head into July. Enjoy your summer and stay cool. God bless. Peace.